Welcome back to the Spirit Guide Daily. Hey, when we are in a collective, we all share energy. Modern Day Witch is bringing us 3 predictive cards. These are the cookie fortune cards. They also are going to bring us a card, and I'm using one from Empress Lang's deck, the Apparently So deck. I interviewed her for my podcast, and it's actually very interesting because it talks about ancestor veneration and a couple of other practices that are important when we're trying to particularly release any generational curses. Which, do we all have generational curses? Not necessarily, but a lot of us do. And it can be generational trauma. Remember, there's a 3D representation of all spiritual concepts. So the spiritual concept of a generational curse is going to be a generational trauma within the 3D. And is there always a curse behind generational trauma? Usually, yeah, usually there is. Remember, magic used to be incredibly common. Here we go. Let's get going here. What have we got for the collective? And guys, don't forget to subscribe, please, because it helps my channel. If you like the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. If you want to book me for a private reading, there is a link to my website in the description box down below. Weird. 4 Swords in reverse. Second batch in this to get started with that. That's taking action. This batch has been very interesting because the 3D advice has been almost non-existent. It's all been about healing. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, interesting. The 8 of Cups in reverse is usually returning energy. The 8 of Cups in the upright is going on a spiritual journey to seek out more, to find more fulfillment in order to expand your energy in all areas in a positive way. Whoa, 8-8, 8 of Swords in the upright, 8 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in the upright. The 8-8 is about whenever we get that, that's called the download code. And a download code is about an area of your life that is expanding. This is about action. Guess what? Both of the 8s are as well, because the 8s are about speed and progress with building energy. It's this kind of the Mobius strip of the endless loop. Let's see what we have to say with this. Here we go. I think we might have a last minute substitution. Instead of the cookie card, I think I'm going for the Infinity Oracle. And why? Because it has the symbol that is about infinity, that is about the perpetual loop of things. Let's get going here. Get an Apparently So card to go with this, please. It's telling you that a lot of stuff is going to be happening and you're going to need to try and be your most grounded self. It's almost like this is a launch code or something with tribe members. And we're taking one more on that, multiple streams of income. This looks like a busy, busy, busy time. If it almost just felt like you've been training for something in order to be like your most spectacular version, you kind of have been. And like people who've been on this journey with me for several years understand that like you've been healing all along and that you need this less and less and you understand yourself more and more. And like, am I always sad to lose people? No, I'm not, because it almost always means that they're better and that they feel very confident in themselves and they still come back and check in with me, which I like. But it's wonderful to see all of this energetic progress around people, particularly around abundance. Apparently a lot is happening. You will get fewer and fewer details in the 3D, the more and more healed that you are. Be prepared for that part, because it's part of being in alignment with your true self, is that you rely on your own intuition and your own mood management and your own ability to care for yourself. Healing old wounds, my goodness, with union. All right. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get a cookie card on this one because I said I would too. I don't think I need to talk about that very much. You do appear to be the union is a card of self-integration. You're in alignment with your highest self. If you haven't gotten there yet, please go back through all my pick of cards. I swear there's a path to healing in them for people who have suffered from long-term abuse, from codependency, from CPTSD and PTSD. There is a form of mood management and self-care that will help you particularly. Your brain was ever so slightly altered by long-term abuse. It changed your brain chemistry, and you may need to learn a method that is suited to the way that your brain is structured. You're not broken, you just needed a different form of self-mood management. Because your brain was altered by basically being in a panic state very frequently as a child with no one to comfort you, which may have left you with big, big emotions. We have achievement. Enjoy the limelight. Wow, you've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. No indications of poor health, but tribe members, multiple street. Guys, this is a beautiful, like, you did it type of energy. Hopefully we'll go back to getting a little bit more practical advice, but this particular batch has been like, it's go time, and you are being asked to lean into the processes that have helped you get to where you are. For once, I'm not seeing this Eight of Swords as being about being blocked at all. If anything, this 8-8, it's like you've unlocked the gate. And this is an action card as well. So a lot is coming to you as you're in a healed state, as you're inhabiting the best energy that you can. You've healed old wounds, and you're in alignment with yourself. If you are interested in a divine partner, not everybody is. Not everybody came here to walk that path, then that is one of the things that prepares you for union. Okay, that was the Spirit Guide Daily for today. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, if you want to book me for a private reading, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. See you next time.